There we go. Okay. Seth Coburn here for the stations of Ingstad Broadcasting, KDUZ, KARP, and KGLB. And joining us today, one of the behind-the-scene heroes here at Ingstad Broadcasting, Lester Schuft, who you probably know from many different adventures during his life. Spent quite a long time in the area as a dentist, so he may have worked on a lot of people's teeth that are watching this. But Lester has a long storied career as a musician, and he's kind of getting the cherry on top of the sundae with a 2022 induction into the Minnesota Music Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Les.
Seth, thank you.
Now it's kind of a different lifestyle than what we know you from here. Here behind the scenes as one of our top salespeople, formerly a dentist in the area. A lot of people don't know that you're a top polka musician and have been for many years in this area.
I've had my own band since 1963.
That's as long as I've been alive.
Yeah, I understand that.
That's a long time.
And you know, this is one of the dear awards that's been given to me in my life. I really cherish this award. It's the Minnesota Music Hall of Fame. And of course, they started their inductions handing out to people in 1989. And I looked it up. Currently, there are 194 people that have been inducted so far.
And there's some pretty famous names in the Minnesota Hall of Fame. Bob Dylan, Judy Garland, of course, Prince. A lot of famous names and a lot of local musicians from here in the Hutchinson area have also been inducted into the Hall of Fame.
This is what's amazing. You know, Hutch isn't that big a town, and this award goes throughout the whole state with different people. And we have had 8 people in the Hutchinson area been inducted, and I'm just going to name them real fast. Mike Shaw from the Shaw Band, Wally Pickle passed away, and he's been in it, great. We had Jerry Schuft in it, we had Jerry Cadillac in it, we had Bruce Bradley in it, Tom Ginkle in it, and
don't forget Mike Gleeden.
Mike Gleeden, yep, Mike Gleeden, and of course now myself. I think that's 8 of them, which is quite a few from a community this size.
From a little town this size, it is, and it shows the great music that's played here. And we've got a lot of local bands that are really out there working hard, especially now that everybody's out able to play live again. Now, how long, you're saying 63 years, 1963, so that's 58 years. What got you started down the road in music?
I'll tell you, my father was a farmer and played in bands of all kinds all over. He was a drummer. And then when I started the band, the first 17 years of his life, he was in my band and passed away. And of course, then I had to get different drummers. But it was that was the start. And we had no music stores around here whatsoever. New Ulm was the closest. So my dad took me down, and Brown and Midle Music Store in New Ulm, he got the first trumpet. And he says, my boy plays drums with me just like I do, but he wants to play trumpet. And he says, what can you get me? And Ray Midle, one of the co-owners, and he was the band teacher at the Catholic High School in New Ulm and the municipal band teacher. He says, one of the best I got right now in 1948 is a Kahn trumpet. And at that time, it cost $180, and that'd probably be $2,000 today.
That's a top-of-the-line trumpet. A Kahn, even today,
today is still top name, and that's where I started. And then he says, we're going to be good at this. And he asked Ray to give me lessons, and he would pick me up at the Brownton school system every Friday, every second Friday, and take me down to Ulm, and got private lessons from Ray Midle. And when he couldn't give me lessons, his brother Stanley Midle gave me lessons. And Stanley, again, was the Father Midle, who had been at St. A's here. But great musicians, and I appreciate them, and did a great job on me. And of course, from there, I graduated from Broughton High School, and I went on to Gustavus Adolphus College at St. Peter, and got a major chemistry, biology, psychology. I played in their symphony band for all 4 years, and I directed their pep band. We went all over the United States with that pep band, and I was director and player in that for 4 years.
And myself as a former athlete and a former musician both, I know that everybody wants to make the Hall of Fame. But reality tells you, chances are, you better just enjoy playing the music or playing the sport, because chances are you won't be in the Hall of Fame. What does this Hall of Fame induction mean to you, Lester?
This means the final topping for all of my efforts in the music world. And I don't know if you noticed, at one time we were even with my band, the band for the Minnesota North Stars.
Really?
Yeah, and we played many times for the Minneapolis-Acatania Queen coronation dances. And when we were really cranking, we played in 9 states. And it was a venture, and I will never regret it. But there was times where it was tough, because when you had big tests on and you played all night, all weekend long,
Right.
you had to deviate your time to study for the test.
Exactly. Well, we congratulate you. This is definitely a great honor on a lifelong love and performance of music. We congratulate you, not just from our listeners, but from everyone here at Inkstead Broadcasting.
Well, I appreciate that, and I accept that very much. And I will cherish this award, and I will do everything in my power to help young people get into music.
Excellent.
I've given lessons. I've found them horns that they can afford. Try to help them along, because it sometimes is hard to do. Music can be expensive.
It can be, definitely.
And I will try to do everything I can, because I believe, and you know, I had a saying here, and I got it from Hans Christian Andersen. You remember him?
Yes, I do.
The famous author. And he said, "Where words fail, music speaks." Now, I have a motto. And that motto is, music is therapy.
Very good. It is.
So that's it. And I graciously accept this. And the induction is on April the 22nd at Turner Hall at Lowell, Minnesota. Big event. And then the following day is a showcase at their museum, where all us inductees will be and greet people and so forth. And again, thank you to you, our station here, and many others that have contacted me on this. And I graciously accept it, and I thank the committee for nominating me.
And congratulations. We're looking forward to being there with you in April of 2022. It's Lester Schuft, incredible salesperson, legendary dentist, and now Minnesota Music Hall of Fame inductee. Congratulations, Lester.
Thank you very much.
For the stations of Inkstead Broadcasting, KARP, KDUZ, and KGLB, I'm Seth Coburn.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
I think it went slick.
I think it did too.
I'll be in at about 10 o'clock. I'll be in your studio, because